Nice to have you along on this Tuesday morning. I'm meteorologist Jaclyn Whittal. Lots to get into, including our top stories. Yeah, our developing stories. Let's get you started with that. We have the chance for some thunderstorms. You can see that lightning bolt there behind me. Tracking some T-storms. We'll tell you where wildfire risk, that worsens instead of getting better. Still hot, dry conditions out west and deadly floods and a deadly tornado. We'll tell you exactly where that happened stateside momentarily. But let's get you into your systems map here, show you where the overall position of the jet stream. You know, I was in my meteorological briefing this morning and someone brought up a great point that really the severe weather that we're seeing down in the States is not associated to this jet stream. That's our what we call the polar front jet. We have a subtropical jet stream that moves right through the U.S. plains this time of year, and that's exactly what's triggering the storm. A lot of moisture moving in off the Gulf of Mexico as well. That's part of the trigger. We'll talk about where these low pressure systems go next and how they affect you. But let's go to BC. Wow, that's some fork lightning there. Prince George, Dennis Murphy, thanks a lot for sending that in. Obviously some active weather. We talked about the chance for some non-severe thunderstorms, the potential for seeing some lightning, some thunder. Same deal for today. You can see this afternoon, it's pretty widespread once again from Squamish up through Whistler and the North Coast and mostly the interior. So temperatures will be quite nice, but hot and dry weather. You can see that at risk will extend all the way into Edmonton as well as Banff. So I know it's a big area, but that's kind of how these days go. We have enough convection going on in the atmosphere, and all that means is warmer air rising into cooler air aloft. When that happens, we can get some thunderstorms, and typically they're fairly weak unless you have a bigger trigger like a cold front. So let's go to the fire danger risk. We have in the red extreme risk from the Northwest Territories all the way down into central Saskatchewan. We need some rain. Are we going to get it? Well, we're going to get it with the thunderstorms. We also have a trough, little area of convergence that's moving through southern parts of Saskatchewan. Could see some non-severe thunderstorms. Where were the severe storms? For now weeks and weeks. I've been down in Texas chasing storms for the last 3 weeks, and it's just been one storm after another. We have seen locally 200 plus millimeters of rain, and the Houston Rockets basketball team actually played yesterday. They won. That's good news. But Dwight Howard, who is their star center player, I guess he rode out the storm at the basketball stadium or the arena with all the fans. And he said he felt like, he's at home because he thought, I'm not going to leave. It's going to be too dangerous out there. Good move, Dwight Howard. Good move to everyone. We are looking at some rain moving through the Maritimes as well as Ontario again today. We'll tell you exactly where. Oh, it's my favorite part of the day, but that story was not my favorite story of the morning. Ticks. When we're storm chasing, you got to be really careful in areas like Oklahoma and Texas. There's ticks and they're in the grass. You get in and out of the car and then the ticks jump on your legs and you have to really look yourself over. Let's just put it that way at the end of the day because you want to make sure you have no ticks on you. All right, share your weather, tweet your photos and your videos to me, J Whittal TWN. And then if I select yours, I give you a personalized forecast. So I just came back from storm chasing last week. Since I got home, I've been doing a ton of landscaping in my backyard. I have not stopped. My arm's a little sore. So I asked my great fans and viewers, hey, are you doing anything in your backyard? And Paul LeBlanc said, he goes by Paul Leonard LEB1. He says he's building garden boxes for his sweetheart, and he is in Grandig, New Brunswick, and it looks like you definitely are hard at it in the backyard. So, Paul, thanks a lot for playing Share Your Weather. Here's your personalized forecast. Grandig, you're looking at some rain showers today. 20 degrees, though, really not bad in terms of your temperatures. Finally, the Maritimes getting a taste of some nice mild weather. All right, let's get into your forecast conditions right across the country. Yeah, we're looking at 29 degrees for areas like Regina. It is going to be a very, very nice day. 21 for Calgary. Chance of some pop-up thunder showers pretty well widespread. Vancouver, 19 degrees, partly cloudy. And, it's going to be a really nice day everywhere. No smog to worry about. Well, how do asthma patients deal with the weather this time of year? As he lives quite far, I guess, from the arena and thought, rather than getting in his car and what is the saying? Turn around, don't drown, right? Well, if you've seen the video out of Houston, the flooding has just been astounding. So we're going to talk a little bit about how much rain they've seen and really how much more is on the way. So our total rainfall accumulation up to about 200 millimeters down through Texas. We'll continue to track this top story among many others, including the wildfires. We'll go there in a second. Take a look at the thunderstorm risk today in Canada. This is non-severe thunderstorm activity, so we're not looking at major risk for any rotation in the storms or any tornadic development. But you could see some lightning and you could hear some thunder, maybe some small hail, not out of the question. All we need is relatively warmer air at the surface to rise into cooler air aloft. And that's what we have going on through central Saskatchewan, through northern Alberta, central Saskatchewan. It has been so dry. Share your weather with us. Send your weather photos and videos. And if I pick yours, I will give your neighborhood a personalized weather forecast. It happens Monday to Friday, 9:13 and 10:13 a.m. Eastern Time.